Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BBG and House of Legacy episode 7. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, come and join the BBG Discord, link in the description below. But we're just going to jump straight into it once again. I built another wing for people just simply because I wanted the achievement for having 500 servants. Next thing I know, there's nearly 800. And there's literally like 20-something, 37 clan members and 800 servants. Like, that's just ridiculous. We're basically just like a small village at this point, but you know, whatever. We're just shy of 1 billion, but honestly, I've just stopped trading because I just don't need the money. My biggest problem is getting through this. I don't know what's happened to the royal capital. I know that every time you take a place, you leave men there, but I just feel like they should have more than 10,000 at this point. Maybe it is my fault, I don't know, but they stopped attacking, basically. They will no longer attack, and no matter what I tell them, they just simply won't attack anymore. Made worse by the fact that even when I try and reclaim it myself, yes, I can send Hope, and I would send Hope, but she can only take 4,000 people with her because she's only a Yehweh officer. So I would like to, she would obviously get another rank if I got her into another fight, but I can't get into another fight because they won't send anyone to go fight. And I can only start a fight with someone who can take lots of men in January. So it's cooked. Once a year is the only time I can actually go and attack them. It's very frustrating, I'm not going to lie. But there has been absolutely huge updates, which has been just crazy to see. Now, you know before how if you get a concubine, it sort of pisses off your main wife. Well, now they've changed that so that you can actually do events with your spouse, basically. Do I have anybody who's mad? Anyone still mad? Anybody? I know somebody's mad. There we are. So they can now, through couple events, and yeah, you will need like, well, I suppose you could just call this things in common, but I have been making sure that everyone has things in common, so they can dual sword play because they're both might 30 or above, and that's going to improve their marriage. But I don't think he can do that right now, can you? Oh, marriage plus 17? Holy shit. How do you feel about another concubine? They've also properly added the Taoism thing, which is interesting. I think I actually threw away the person that I had Taoism, or they died. They may have died. They very well possibly may have died. But now when a clan member turns 18, you can like interpret their faith and unlock certain like titles and stuff, both positive and negative. I'm not really sure how that ties into Taoism itself, but there's supposed to be more coming anyway. And of course, people with high charisma now have a higher chance to actually spread rumors successfully, which does kind of make sense. I would have thought they'd kept that with cunning, but cunning seems to be more for like military things, strategic interactions. Maybe that does count, like clan decisions. And if you've got a clan member with the augur modifier, you can then have a look at like battles going on and try and divine the outcome. But everything you do still actually may change what that outcome actually becomes. But if it says bad outcome, then you can send someone there and try and make it a good outcome, I guess. But the funniest part of the recent updates is that if your spouse is like in a high position, in a position of power, you can now use pillow talk. I mean, they call it pillow whisper, but it's pillow talk. And you can like incentivize your spouse to get like a higher office, or you can ask them to dismiss someone, or you can manipulate them to like stir conflict between noble houses. That's crazy. Now, one of the ones that really, like the last update that really affects everybody, I think, is the fact that there are now random clan member events that you absolutely can't like avoid or stop. So like your clan members might bully a civilian and then you'll have to deal with it. You know, your young clan members will do some dumb things and you'll have to deal with it. And you'll interact with other nobles more often for a variety of events as well. The concerning thing is sort of how the rebels work, which means I think that the other clans are going to be talking to the rebels a lot more now, which is a bit scary. But anyway, let's build my subsidiary. I've been sitting on this for a while. I've got 10,000 of these things. Level 25, blueprint, structures. It's only costing me like all of my gold. It's fine. Game crashes. Nope, we're good. See, we only just got to 26. That's crazy. Now, my question is, this is literally like an entirely separate clan. Is that what's happening? We straight up haven't unlocked how a lot of this stuff works. Okay, interesting. But then how do we get people here? upgrade all. It's only a few million, she'll be right. Do I have to assign them? Well, they really put the servant wing in the corner with the fucking warehouses. That's messed up, bro. Okay, so I can actually now come and put hope over here. That's a bit messed up. But I suppose, you know, it's the time for it. We're going to go over here. Max, we need more servants. Please just hire all the servants. Assign them all. We're good. 30 servants for one person, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Does that mean that people can, like, attack this place and then, like, kill Hope? Because I'd prefer Hope to survive in general. I do like some of these design things, though. Especially the party pavilion in the middle of a little pond here. I actually like that. The way they've done this is also cool, too, with the main suites. I like it, I like it. Lots of ponds. Very unsafe, though, for the kids. You could put up some bloody fences, but it's fine. Alright, that was a tiny-ass little sect area. I stand by what I said last episode. My sect looks better. Okay? I mean, it's a decent way to level, if nothing else. But Hope, can you just come back? I don't like you being over there. We have an empty subsidiary. Can we sell it? Can we just sell this? No, I'm not going to sell it. That might give advantage to someone else. Absolutely not. I will. Like, yeah, we can just seize farms now with our private armies. I'm obviously not going to do that because I'm just rich as hell. 360k. I'm not even going to bargain, man. It doesn't even matter. We're going to call you Tiny. Because you're tiny. 9 acres, yeah. Freaking minuscule. Yeah. There definitely needs to be a way to, like, do multiple types of blueprints, I think, because, like, a lot of this stuff is just unnecessary, like. But hey, it doesn't matter. We'll just quickly upgrade everything real quick. Just so we have enough peasants. They can filter through as they go. I don't care. Rent, I would put it to 0 if I could. I don't care. Now, those new updates we talked about last time have vastly improved the way that we actually get private troops now. So much better. Like, I'm maxed on troops. Now I need to, like, grow my population in order to actually start working to fill in this area. Like, I chose the smallest area, but the workload is so massive, and even with 1,000 dudes, it's still going to take, you know, 16 months to clear it so that I can put another camp there. But frankly speaking, I think I need that time anyway, just to get population back up. When they're done, they'll be added back onto population on top of, you know, the growth that occurs already. I can't imagine how bad it would be to grow a fief if you actually bothered with property taxes and all that. That'd be hard. Like, in hindsight, I kind of wish that I hadn't built so many farms. But it was farmland specific, you know, it is what it is. Combat power 100, loyalty relatively high. And we can assign craftsmen now. Yeah, screw it. Jialan, concubine of Little Monarch, is now single-handedly responsible for overseeing the largest camp that the monarchists have of men. I dare them to fuck with her, with Little Monarch there. Come on now. So does that mean there needs to be one in every place? Okay, just the one. So if I just go 100, that was 10%. That was 30%, okay. I don't dare click max because that'll just shoot it up. But combat power and loyalty is slowly going up. I got a total of 2,600 troops. We are catching up slowly. I just need more fiefs. And again, this feeds into this problem that I've had for the past, like, 6 years. Or more than 6 years, like nearly 10 years. The royal capital won't attack. I have no one to attack. Man, Mushu's going to be like 50 arts in the next 3 years, easily. Easily the most terrifying person that I have in my clan so far. I say that, and Lingers at 100 might as well. Have I changed her teacher yet? I have, yep, to arts. Okay. Okay, I'll take it back. She's the scary one. And that's another near 100 might. Yeah, I think my clan's bonus is might, hey. That looks to be the way it's going. Oh yeah, almost maxed business. Not that we need that, like, no offense, but, you know, we're kind of good on business. And everyone else is just existing. Okay, year 22. Hallelujah, we got another person who is ready for schooling. What do you do? Arts. Yeah, into the private school with you, mate. I would hate to be the teachers for this place, man. Monsters. Might 100, near 100 business, near 100 writing. Yeah, nah. Have fun with that. But hallelujah, everyone's home. Now, I know you've just got home and you're supposed to be on holiday, but honestly, I couldn't give a shit. Get in there. Look at that. Royal Army available, 883. Like, put some effort in. You're trash. I say that with love. No, I don't say that with love. You're just trash. Maybe these guys will be slightly more. No, that's fine. 91%. Come on. Wow. These people are trash. Why did I bother to even get relationship up when they're just gonna not send anybody anyway? Wow. You know what? Fine. Fine. Let's do this. If you don't come here, it's treason. How about that? We will take every single one. Treason! 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 9,000. Okay, Hong Clan. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's get a drink at some point. Gan Clan! Okay. Alright, so one thing I want to know more, or maybe I'm just missing it, is how can you gauge whether you're going to get the clan successfully to like send you troops? Like what's the criteria for it? It's not clear. Because it's not private troops, because they've sent, like you sent me like 10,000. No one has 10,000 troops, you know? And it could be because I'm not allied with other clans that are over here. And that's the reason my access to the Royal Army is limited. But it's frustrating as shit. I'm hoping that when this goes positive, the Royal Army starts going back up. Because they have a standing army of 10,000. They cannot drop below that, which is why they only sent 883 with me. And their morale is not good. And of course it's a Lou as the Chancellor. That's probably why. Look at him. Lustful, clumsy, decrepit. This is why we don't like the Lou's. Trash. Come on, Empire. Capital officials cannot submit memorials during vacation, honestly. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Alright, theoretically, what if we fund them? Right, we'll we'll send them like, I don't know, 310,000 grains. How much does that put up relationship? Almost full. Okay, wait. Recruit. If I sent the General of Zwowu, that should succeed. Of course it doesn't. Why the fuck would it? Okay, what if we manipulate them? And I'm assuming that takes cunning. 41 cunnings, I'm pretty sure the highest. Oh, okay. Manipulation succeeded. Rebels morale, -11. Ha! Ha! Do it again. Oh, bugger. What's my next highest cunning? 40? Go on. Ha! I don't know. How low can we get morale? That's the real question. Though I think those were my two highest cunning in this clan. We are not good at this cunning thing. Wow. Okay. Well. But 35 then, I guess. Morale 1%. Now what happens if we try and recruit them? God damn it. They're at 1% morale. Like, come on. Surely you help me with this. 1% morale. They've got 1% morale, guys. This is an opportunity that I literally made. But, come on, bro. 500 Can't even really be mad at that, can I? Okay, you all suck. And I'm taking every single last one of yous. Whatever. Max, max, max. We should win. Like, I mean, 1% morale when we've got double their men. If that's the only way forward, so be it. Everywhere else can fall. I don't care as long as I push forward. That's it. That's the only thing I care about. I've got private troops. They can protect me. Maybe. We're good. Get in there, Hope. Let's augur fortune. Tell me what will win. Augury failed. Right. Okay. Let's try again then. Tell me who will win. Okay, it failed. Right. Right. What about Fanner again? Maybe? Alright, we're not good at this. Alright, hear me out, Tower Clan. Why don't you just become a concubine? You know, like, I guarantee that it's probably a better life than whatever's going on for you over there. I have some burlap sacks. I'm not insulting you, I swear. They're not going to do it. Oh, they did it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. They've denied every single time. Hang on, wait. Hang on a second. You are a brave man. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I put you in this situation, young Song Yi, but, yeah, I'm just gonna get that marriage back up. Yeah, that's fair. It's gonna take a few of those in order to get the marriage back up. Shit. Okay, so even if you don't have any things in common, you can still just do a simple one and it still puts the marriage back up a bit. Even the concubine's getting mad, bro. Oh, well, this man's gonna have to get busy, good lord. Alright, well, anyway, moving on. I was appointed by the royal court as the Grand Minister. Okay. That sounds good. No, one of my retainers died. Wait. Hang on a sec. So my war minister just turned into the Grand Minister. At the age of 40. What a boss. Industry Minister? Why about all the rest? Can I appoint someone? No way, he's the censor. What's the point of getting rid of him? Then again, there's 4 censors. I would prefer to be in a war minister position. Is this nepotism? It seems that even getting a concubine is worth 10% in relationship. That's not bad, actually. Alright, Gan Clan, hear me out. That is impressive writing, sort of. Hear me out. Wait a sec. This guy's lucky he's avoiding strife with his wife by always being on military missions. I can't marry concubines to him if he's away. Cheeky. Alright, hear me out. You're both good at writing. You know, he's a magistrate, she's scholarly, and he's a philosopher. I feel like he's also paranoid. That's not great. She can fix him. If this works, anyway, it may not. Like, it's only ever worked once. So, I don't know. Will it work twice? Holy crap, it actually worked. My god. We're catching them all today, apparently. Oh, marriage is down. Good lord. Just forgive. Just forgive, don't worry about it. Damn, I kind of feel bad. These noble clans ain't even first, second wives. They're third wives. Not even a wife, a concubine. Oof. But do you know what? It's still a better life than they were going to have, alright? Okay, yeah, after 1 month, nearly 1,000 rebels have been, shall we say, pacified. This is a very roundabout way of doing things. They're almost positive, so maybe that's what's going to make the difference. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this one here. We will have more Descendants by the time the next episode comes out, I think, because, yeah, you know, 3 wives, a person's pretty intense. I'm also going to see if I can get multiple husbands as well, but it doesn't really work in a lot of ways due to the pregnancy. But hey, we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, as always, have a great day.